Well, obviously, we know Chrisean luckily had a baby boy yesterday. The baby was healthy. Everything is good.
Who's gonna watch the baby? Me? Bitch, she says you. Female put her hands on me, and it's cool. I put my hands on her. Double standard on Scrap Crib.
And we beefing. And you tweeting. And I'm pregnant. And I turned 23 in a couple days.
Blueface reveals why he dumped Chrisean Rock after she gave birth. There's never a dull moment in the world of hip-hop drama, especially when it comes to the controversial rapper Blueface. In a recent turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the industry, Blueface has finally opened up about why he decided to call it quits with his ex-girlfriend Chrisean Rock right after she gave birth. Let's find out the real story behind this drama. Blueface's baby mama Jaden recently found herself in the spotlight for allegedly cheating on the rapper. Blueface, not one to shy away from drama, reacted strongly to this revelation, making it clear that he felt betrayed. This all unfolded following a heated exchange between Blueface and his ex, Chrisean Rock, where he appeared to taunt her with his newfound relationship with Jaden. Things have escalated dramatically, leaving Blueface seemingly regretful and even desperate for Chrisean to reconsider their relationship. The big question on everyone's mind is whether there's a chance for a reunion between Chrisean and Blueface, who had once hoped to build a family together. The twist in the tale is that Blueface played a significant role in exposing Jaden's alleged infidelity. He had previously taken to social media to publicly praise Jaden as his ride or die, a move seen as an attempt to embarrass Chrisean. This wasn't the first time Blueface had seemingly embarrassed Chrisean in public, as he had been increasingly doing so ever since Chrisean announced her pregnancy. Blueface had strongly and continuously denied being the father of Chrisean's child and made his doubts public before she revealed she was pregnant with another man's child. He even questioned Chrisean's past relationships, claiming she had been involved with multiple men. Blueface's actions during her pregnancy left Chrisean feeling miserable and unsupported. Now, as the spotlight turns to Jaden's alleged infidelity, it appears that Blueface has to deal with the consequences of his past behavior finally. Will this dramatic turn of events lead to a reunion with Chrisean, or is it the end of this relationship? Only time will tell. Adding to the already worsening situation, Blueface didn't hold back from voicing his opinions during Chrisean's pregnancy journey. Chrisean shared her joy on Instagram, describing when she saw her baby's ultrasound and heard the heartbeat. She talked about her fears and how she eventually fell in love with the idea of motherhood. However, Blueface's response was far from supportive. He openly suggested that she should consider terminating the pregnancy, emphasizing that he believed he would always be unfaithful. He expressed concern that having a baby would restrict their freedom and independence, highlighting his doubts about their relationship, but the situation turned cruelly when Blueface resorted to name-calling, seemingly demeaning Chrisean. He repeatedly emphasized his disinterest in becoming a father. To add insult to injury, he almost showed off his relationship with Jaden, posting a video of his apparent joy upon learning about her second pregnancy. He even went so far as to imply that any man who questions the paternity of a child is likely due to the woman's lack of self-respect. Despite his well-known history of infidelity, Blueface dared to become upset at the mere suspicion that Chrisean might be unfaithful. This contradiction and hypocrisy in his behavior left many fans shocked and questioning his motives. As we go down this road of uncovering the details in this drama, let's not overlook that Blueface had a history of flaunting his relationships with Jaden and Chrisean. Chrisean revealed that she had experienced 3 pregnancies terminated at Blueface's insistence before her current one. What stung the most was Blueface's decision to have another child with Jaden and make sure Chrisean knew it. This certainly shed light on her decision to keep her current pregnancy. To make matters worse, Blueface expressed disinterest in their child and declared that he wouldn't provide any child support. He went as far as publicly suggesting that the judge in the child support case should rule in his favor, claiming that Chrisean was trying to trap him by keeping the baby. The situation became increasingly messy and heart-wrenching for Chrisean, leaving people puzzled as to why she didn't leave him, especially considering his refusal to provide financial support. However, Chrisean eventually had an awakening when Blueface threatened physical harm during her pregnancy. She recounted an incident where he threatened to kick her pregnant belly, leaving her bleeding for days. This terrifying experience made her realize the extent of his animosity. What kept Chrisean in the relationship for so long was Blueface's control over her finances. He had the network executives at Zeus channel her earnings directly to him, even taking control of her income from club appearances. This financial dependency explained why she remained by his side despite the pathetic and toxic relationship. However, when Chrisean finally decided to take control of her finances and make a move to independence, Blueface's reaction was far from pleasant. He responded by swiftly kicking her out of their shared residence, wasting no time in having her belongings removed from the house. Chrisean wasted no time either and made her own power moves. She secured her own place, which was notably quite expensive. Some might call it an Airbnb, but she wasn't fazed by the price tag, emphasizing that she was willing to invest in her own well-being. Since then, their so-called relationship has continued to be infested by drama. Things took a particularly intense turn when Chrisean entered labor, and Blueface was nowhere to be found in the delivery room. Chrisean explained that she didn't want him there, fearing he would exploit the situation for attention. Chrisean welcomed a baby boy, and her joy was unmistakable. She shared the experience on a live broadcast, proudly showing her baby's hand size. Meanwhile, Blueface was busy partying it up in Miami, documenting it on his Instagram stories. His actions clearly conveyed that he cared little about Chrisean's labor or her well-being. Adding insult to injury, Blueface filled his social media with photos of Jaden, seemingly emphasizing his shift in focus from Chrisean to Jaden. He explicitly stated that his social media activity was purely for entertainment and had nothing to do with Chrisean, as he claimed to have ended their relationship 3 months prior and moved on with someone else. It was his way of asserting that he was now fully committed to Jaden, urging people to respect his choice. Before the events we just discussed, Jaden had made her stance clear regarding Chrisean's pregnancy. She had avoided thinking about it and wished for Blueface to maintain a clear separation between his two relationships, believing it would be for the best. Chrisean, on the other hand, had no intention of exposing her child to Blueface's family. She took to Twitter, expressing her determination to protect her son from negativity, jealousy, or harm. She emphasized that her child, named Christian, would be surrounded by love and respect. Now, here's where things take an intriguing turn. You might recall Blueface's claims about loyalty, saying that Jaden was always loyal while Chrisean wasn't. Blueface even went as far as to offer a reward of $1,000 to anyone who could find an inappropriate picture of Jaden with another man online. But as a general rule, daring the internet is never a good idea, and this proved true when fans unearthed a photo of Jaden cozying up to a man who clearly wasn't Blueface. This discovery sent shockwaves through social media, and Blueface became the subject of ridicule as expected. Insiders in the know have spilled the beans on Blueface's recent actions. Apparently, he's been bombarding Chrisean with calls, desperately trying to win her back. The inside scoop reveals that Blueface is pleading with Chrisean, promising to become a better person. However, Chrisean seems to have firmly closed the door on any reconciliation. She took to Twitter to express her stance, urging Blueface to let her heal in peace. She called him out for attempting to involve other women in their issues while knowing he could return to her any time. Chrisean clarified that she's moving forward and that her son is waiting for his father to mature emotionally. The court of the fans has been rather unforgiving toward Blueface, with many of them rallying behind Chrisean. They're pointing out that Blueface's on and off behavior and his belief in Chrisean's loyalty are rooted in a large ego. Some even say he might be using this situation as an excuse to leave Jaden and return to Chrisean. This drama has sparked heated discussions, with people sharing their thoughts on the entire situation. Feelings are mixed and opinions vary. Jaden's alleged infidelity has certainly stirred the hip-hop world. What's your take on the relationships and drama involving Blueface, Chrisean, and Jaden? Do you think people can change, and should Chrisean consider giving Blueface another chance? Or is it time to move on? Let us know in the comments.